Hi guys, welcome back to What's on My Mind, Season 2, Episode 1. Today we're going to be talking about insecurities. And yeah, I'm going to be telling you my life story and real life examples. So, everybody have insecurities. Everybody have their own insecurities. Even I have my own insecurities. People think they're fat, they're ugly, they're skinny, not buffed enough, or their hair looks so awful. They keep thinking bad about themselves. They keep saying they're dumb, they're stupid. And they keep saying that if they can't live up to their parents' expectations, that means they're not good enough. And some people think they're not even good enough for their own loved ones. And I just want to talk to you guys about something that happened to me about 2 years ago. So it was 2020 when I got made fun of my size, and people were saying, "Hey, you're such a fatty, you're a fat ass." They used to call me a lot of names. Trust me, they used to call me tons of names which I just really didn't like. And what happened to me was when I went to secondary school, right, I met the same old people. In 2021, I met the same people. And what happened was, it really got my nerve. Like they really exceeded their limit. They called my stomach a ball. They called me like a lot of Indian names, like very bad ones. And I was very, very embarrassed because people were calling me those names and they were comparing me with other girls, like other prettier girls than me. And I got really upset. And then what I did was I took a very dumb decision. I made a dumb decision. And what I did was I starved myself for a couple of months. When I say I starved, that doesn't mean I never eat anything in a day. It's just that I never eat as much as I normally eat. That means I ate maybe like one meal a day, and that one meal I won't even eat a full complete one. I'll just eat maybe little bit only, that one meal. So I did that for maybe 3 months. Then one day I got really sick. My whole body was hot, 40 degrees Celsius. And then what happened was I went to the doctor. I went to the clinic with my dad, and then my dad said, since we're here, since we're in a clinic, let's just do a blood test on you, because nowadays you look more weak. And then my father did a blood test. He asked the doctor to do it for me. Then they tested me for diabetes and anemia. They were testing. I took the blood test for these two, and when I saw the results, it was, thank God, it was not diabetes. It was anemia. So I got very shocked. I was like, how come I can get this? Then a doctor was explaining to me why I get this kind of things. He asked me, do you eat properly? Do you drink water? Do you keep yourself hydrated? He asked me a lot of questions. I told him no. And then he told me that's why I got anemia, because I never drink enough water and I never eat properly, not enough protein inside, no enough iron, my hemoglobin is low. So basically anemia is for people who have low blood. Okay, so I have a low blood and low iron and low hemoglobin. My hemoglobin is 7, guys. It's supposed to be 14 for girls, but it's 7 for me. So I only have half of the amount that is needed for your body to keep moving. So I was very sad. I was really scared, okay, because I was thinking like, hey, what did I do? Because I was only 12 years old, you see. I never even turned 13 yet. So I was only 12. And I was really scared because I didn't know that this would happen because of me starving. I thought that I'll just lose weight and I'll be happy. I'll be a perfect girl that everybody will like. That was what I thought. But you see, that didn't happen. That's when I realized about health issues. That's where I realized that health is really important. And so I went to KK hospital the same day, and then I went with my dad lah. Then we did this checkup. So they were asking me the symptoms, like they were asking me, do you have chest pain? Do you have blood when you go toilet? They were asking me all these things, and I said no lah. I said I didn't have those. And then they said, then you don't have to do blood transfusion. That's what they told me lah. Because if I had any of those, I had to do blood transfusion. And I was very scared of surgeries. And I was very scared of needles and everything. So, yeah. But I still was honest with them, because I never had any of them, thank God. thank Jesus a lot, because he really helped me through this journey. So yeah, I didn't have any of the symptoms. I didn't have to do the blood transfusion, but I did had to go to counseling for maybe one session. Then they were like, what is it called? They were just analyzing me lah. Basically, they were asking me questions, maybe in school, the environment there. They're asking me everything lah. Then after that, they diagnosed me with eating disorder. I got actually diagnosed with eating disorder, and doctor said that it's stage 1. And it's not that worst. It's not the worst, because the worst one is to purge. It's called purging, taking food out of your mouth. That's not how serious it was. For me, it was because I never eat. I never eat. It's called starving. So me and my mom, we both cried, because I was surprised that a girl like me, eating disorder, that never happens. I'm the girl who used to eat like 2 packets of biryani a day, and I'm not kidding you. I used to eat a lot when I was young. I used to eat everything, I tell you. Chicken rice, 2 plates. Biryani, 2 plates. And I became a person who doesn't even eat those anymore. I just became a person who didn't even eat properly. I couldn't believe my eyes. I couldn't believe that, hey, Gloria got eating disorder. I just couldn't believe. Then, what happened was, I went for my checkups. And then, I don't know, something in me just was awoken. Like, it just told me to wake up. It told me to be like, hey, Gloria, you need to love yourself. It told me that. My brain just told me that out of nowhere. And I was like, hey, you're right. I need to love myself. And I did. I started to take care of myself. I didn't take the tablet, actually. The doctor said I must take 3 tablets a day. I never take, because you know why? It makes me more depressed, guys. It just makes me more sad. So what I did was, I tried to eat every day. At least 2 meals I'll eat. And that's how I improved lah. I went from 1 meal to 2 meal, then 2 meal to 3 meal. But now, because I'm going to school, it's only 2 meals, because I have to skip breakfast, and then I just take lunch and dinner, okay? But yeah, I was really improving after I realized the importance of health. Why am I telling you not to have insecurities, or why am I telling you that you shouldn't let those insecurities affect you? Is because these kind of things can happen. And I've seen this happened to me, okay? I realized the consequences of not eating properly, and how I did is because of this. Because of me not eating properly, I got 2 conditions, guys. Just 2 conditions. And nowadays, I can't even do PE because of it. Because I have that condition already. It's anemia, you see. I can't even do PE because of this. So I was really depressed, guys. Like, I was like, hey, I can't do anything anymore because of this. And no matter how much I eat, right, this anemia thing cannot be healed. Okay, you'll still be diagnosed with it. Unless, right, I really eat a lot and I put on weight, which is not going to be healthy for me, because now only I'm in an average weight, you see. So if I'm going to put on more weight, I'm going to be like more bad. So that's why I'm like maintaining my weight now. I'm just maintaining. I'm eating properly. I'm eating what's right. I'm not eating too much of fast food. You can ask my parents. I don't really eat McDonald's nowadays. Most KFC. But what I eat in KFC is the original rice bowl. That's the only thing I eat. The only fast food I eat lah. I don't eat McDonald's. Like, I don't even eat Popeyes. I don't even eat Jollibee. I used to eat all of those, but now I don't. Yeah, since last year I never been eating all these things like for very often. Only when my family buys food from there, then, or maybe I help my family buy something like that. But it's not me who's eating them. You know what I mean? So yeah, that was how life was for me last year and last year. It was really depressing for me because I was really sad about my condition. And I was really like worried, and I was very depressed because I was seeing other girls, they can do so much of physical activities and I couldn't do any of them because I was just really sad, you know. And just don't let them affect you. I know a lot of people like can compare us with other girls, right, or other boys. This can happen to boys also, because some people will say the boys are too skinny, some people will say the boys are too fat, some people will say the boys don't have muscles, but then they're still good. The weight looks fine, perfect fine. Some people, right, they call the boys fat, right, but the boys still like to exercise. A boy can run, but they still call him fat. So I feel very bad. Okay, this can happen to any gender, honestly. This doesn't only have to happen to girls, because I've seen boys also go through this. When they feel like they're not good enough, they try to go to the gym, they change themselves for something else, for someone else, which doesn't make sense to me, because just be who you are. Honestly, it took me the harder way to learn this, because if I learned this before, I wouldn't be in this stage right now, not doing PE properly. Because I think if my friends, they observe, right, when I do PE, like if my teacher asks me to do 4 rounds, I'll only do 2 rounds of running and I'll do 2 rounds of walking, because I need a break. I can't run 800 meters without a break because of my heart. It cannot pump so much of blood. That's how worse it is. Sorry, that's my air fresh now. But yeah, it's quite sad lah, guys. So I have to improve this thing by eating. I am eating well. That's why I'm not going for appointments, because I've been skipping my appointments. But I'm telling my mom, like, hey, ma, I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to be depressed. When I go there, I'll be so sad already, because I don't want that negative energy in my life anymore. Whenever I enter the hospital, I always get my own memories back. I'll be like, hey, last time I used to come here for my skin. Last time my face had one white patch, like one army patch. Yeah, people from my primary school remember. I had one patch and it was so ugly. Then I went to KK hospital for it, to see a dermatologist. Then I went for my fractured leg to KK hospital. Then again I went for this eating disorder. So I really was tired of KK hospital, because I can't go to a hospital again. It just makes me more sad. So that's why I don't go for appointments. I just take care of myself. I just do what I can, and I try to maintain my weight, not lose, maintain my weight by doing workouts, because I don't want to gain weight, neither do I want to lose weight. I just want to keep this weight, and that's why I am doing my workouts. At least I'm trying to do it every day. Sometimes I get tired, so I won't do. But yeah, we don't have to be perfect, guys. In life, there's nothing called perfect. In life, there's things called imperfectly perfect. Honestly, that's all I can tell you. You people who are imperfect can be perfect. You know what I mean? I don't know how to make you guys understand, but you don't have to be perfect. You can make mistakes. Just don't make the mistake after you know that it's gonna be a very bad decision. You know what I mean? For me, it's like I didn't even know that eating this hot is gonna happen if I don't eat. I didn't know, you see. So I just never eat. But after knowing this, right, I never ever told myself that I shouldn't eat. I never told myself, because I know that it is going to happen to me. So why would I want to intentionally make a mistake? So don't ever intentionally make a mistake, guys. That's all I can tell you. If you make mistakes, go ahead. Just don't intentionally. Maybe like after hearing this podcast, right? Please don't go and say, oh, I still want to starve myself. Please don't. And if you ever feel like you want to starve yourself, please go and call someone. Call someone to help you, because I've been through that phase where I was just like needed help, but I couldn't call anyone, because I'm gonna be really honest with you, I had no friends when I was sec 1. I had no one. I was just alone. So I was really scared to tell my parents about it. So that was how it was. And yeah, that's life, honestly. Yeah, just don't ever try to improve yourself for someone. It's not worth it, you look good, you feel good. One person told me, right, everyone looks good in their own ways. And yeah, that's what I'm going to tell you also. Everybody looks good in their own ways, and no one looks ugly, okay? And yeah, that's all I'm going to end this off with. I'll see you in the next episode, okay? Bye bye, guys.